The fiery world of Aries: passion, power and a little chaos. Aries, the bold, the brave, and the occasionally reckless. If you're an Aries or have one in your life, buckle up because you're in for a ride. Ruled by fiery Mars, Aries are born leaders, natural go-getters, and unstoppable forces of nature. But while they can launch a million ideas into action, landing smoothly isn't always their strong suit. The Aries personality, a blaze of glory. Aries think fast, act faster, and have little patience for anyone who dawdles. If you're slow to get to the point, expect an Aries to roll their eyes and move on. They're sharp, witty, and always 2 steps ahead. But let's be real, Aries aren't exactly known for their tidiness. Cleaning, not their priority unless it's about something they're obsessed with. When an Aries gets into their passion project, they can focus for hours, perfecting every little detail. When it comes to family, Aries are fiercely loyal and will sacrifice anything for their loved ones. They'll even tolerate relatives crashing on their couch, as long as they still have the freedom to do their own thing. At work, Aries women are decisive, competitive, and fearless. But ask them about home decor, and you might get a shrug. Many Aries women aren't particularly interested in homemaking. They have bigger fish to fry. Love and relationships, passion, drama and a touch of trouble. Let's talk love, because Aries certainly do. This is one of the most passionate and experimental signs of the zodiac. When they're in love, they're all in, devoted, exciting, and intensely loyal. But if the spark starts to fizzle, well, their wandering eyes might find someone else's partner a little too interesting. Aries often tell themselves they're just after a bit of fun, but before they know it, they've landed in a complicated love triangle. They thrive on relationships that offer emotional support without trapping them in boredom or routine. Keep things exciting, and Aries will stick around. Try to box them in. They'll be gone before you can say, commitment. Their temper, oh, it's legendary. Aries can explode in a fiery rage, tear someone to verbal shreds, and then 5 minutes later, they've moved on like nothing happened. Unfortunately, the poor soul on the receiving end of the rant isn't always so quick to recover. But despite their hot-headed moments, Aries are some of the most cheerful, generous, and fun-loving people you'll ever meet. They make the best friends, always up for an adventure, always there when you need them. Aries and marriage, twice as nice. Aries love love. They also hate being alone. This often leads them to marry young. And sometimes more than once. Their strong, determined personality means they won't settle for a partner who can't keep up. If they find themselves stuck with someone lacking intellect, energy, or drive, they won't hesitate to call it quits. Aries women in particular are independent and ambitious. They have no interest in being just a housewife, which doesn't always sit well with more traditional partners. Aries men, on the other hand, are often devoted husbands, but if they feel unappreciated, they'll walk. The Aries divorce rate? Let's just say it's a bit above average. Who's Aries' best lover? Aries are highly sexed, passionate, and always up for an adventure, sometimes too much for their own good. Variety is the spice of life for this sign, so they need a lover who can match their energy. Their perfect match? Sagittarius. Both live in the moment, both love excitement, and neither are overly clingy. This pair understands each other's need for freedom and fun. The worst match? Pisces. Sweet, dreamy Pisces wants a love that lasts forever, and that's not always on Aries' mind. If a Pisces starts getting too attached, Aries will start running fast. The perfect gifts for Aries. Wondering what to get your favorite Aries? Here's a cheat sheet. Pets, a dog, of course. But not just any dog, it has to be one that won't try to dominate them. A Basset Hound is a great choice. Clothing, Aries rock colors like blue, black, orange, and brown. Jewelry, diamonds, amethysts, and garnets are Aries' lucky stones, sparkly, bold, and full of power, just like them. Final thoughts on Aries. Aries are a force of nature, exciting, passionate, and sometimes a little chaotic. They'll fight hard, love fiercely, and keep life interesting every step of the way. Sure, they can be impatient, impulsive, and quick-tempered, but they're also some of the most generous